I was helped when I was in a poor place by other people, and it was that, people helping me get back on my feet. And that's what we do with Pilgrim Hearts. Pilgrim Hearts helps people on the edge and homeless people.
We're a Christian charity, but you don't have to be a Christian to be part of it.
We started off doing arts projects.
Working with artists, helping people to move on in life, using workshops to enable people to move away from being homeless or women in women's refuge, to help them get restarted again. So we opened a night shelter in Bracknell, run that for something like 6 years. And then we added another one in Wokingham.
7 churches in 2 different areas working together with 274 volunteers. It's up the profile of homelessness. When you think of the numbers of people we've housed over the winter months, we are talking 300, 400 people, and a lot of them have moved on and are in jobs now and have got their own accommodation. But we've done it with a lot of volunteer help and support.
Met some lovely people helping, and some lovely people who came actually to the shelter who just had many disadvantages in life and just had a bad period when they just needed help. And very rewarding, very rewarding.
Is all our volunteers, nearly all of them, have a bit of a story. Nearly all of us in life at some stage have been, at a fairly low ebb. And we've all been grateful or lucky, or somebody has stepped in and helped. Here we're running courses nearly all the time. That helps volunteers. It gives them the information. It gives them something in return, if you like. The drop-in, I see it as being a key thing. We actually have 2, St Andrews on the Tuesday, the Methodist Church on the Thursday. That again is a strength, to have different venues.
It's a very uncertain world, and actually lots of things can happen. Relationships end, there's marriage breakups, whatever, and people are then left homeless. Accommodation is usually by rent. You need to have a month up front, a deposit, in order to rent property. So actually the cost of that is enormous.
It's knowing and working with the individual, often in a very low-key way. Just chatting to them a little bit at a time. We don't push things in their face.
We're able to achieve it because we are independent, and as a charity we have our own autonomy. So we're able to work with agencies, whether it's the police, probation, local councils, CAB, all those sort of people. And it's about working together in cooperation.
Some of them are depressingly terrible cases of loneliness and lack of love, and the church should offer love. So I suddenly realised, that many of these people who had problems actually couldn't read and write properly. So the one thing you can give is time to help them read, to write. We found people who are very dyslexic, people who can't use a computer, they can't really even fill in a form to get a job.
Homeless people have a 20-year life expectancy shorter than most people. And that's why we have a health care who works with us. Their health is very vulnerable. And we want to not only give them food, help them get a job, but we actually want to improve their health as well.
A lot of these people have, sadly had really traumatic life events and living in very challenging circumstances. And the great thing is that I've actually got the time. We're not constricted to a 10-minute appointment. So the first time, I might meet them, we might be sitting chatting for 30, 40 minutes. And it's that time which is so important to engage and develop trust. It's invaluable, the support we've had from Pilgrim Hearts. The success is not that we're not just medical, because this population, they do need this holistic approach. It's so rewarding to have been a part of this, and you actually feel you're making a difference working alongside Elaine and her teams.
Homelessness has increased. I think it's going to increase even more. because of where we are.
It's not a handout, it's a hand up. The idea is just enabling people to get going again.